G'day and welcome to my first episode of my Khazad-dum campaign in Divide and Conquer Total War, mod for Medieval 2 Total War. G'day Tangled 12, I am back. Let's just set that to very hard while we're here. Quick little shout out on our first episode to the music that we'll be playing during this campaign. It is copyright free music from Unwind Station YouTube channel, and feel free to check underneath the stream for the writers of the songs that you would be, or writers or composers of the songs that you would be hearing. I've gone for tried to go for a bit of a dwarven feel in the music choice, very different from the elvish music or Gondor music we've had. A bit more darker and lower tones. So, very hard. So, we're going to be playing as Khazad-dum. Let's have a look at our overview. So, we're an infantry-focused faction. I like infantry focus. No dedicated cavalry. Men, forward. This is called the don't think. Just go forward. No dedicated cavalry means there's no cavalry in our roster that we can train. The only cavalry that we can get is through mercenaries, and we will be recruiting some mercenary cavalry. Excellent armor and morale. In fact, the best armor in the game. We are heading to Moria, so a mithril armor, expedition to Moria. So this is the main component of this campaign, the scripted element, and we're going to see that today. Notable units: First Legion, which is a pike unit, one of the best pike units in the game. Legion Shield Guard, Khazad-dum Guardians, of course Dwarven Catapults. Khazad-dum Guardians, Khazad-dum Reclaimers are the unique ones you can get from Moria, as well as the Sons of the Fallen, which are very high tier spear and shield units. Now, of course, with all things, my pronunciation of words are going to be a bit rough here, but we'll read through the little overview of Dwarves of Khazad-dum. Of course, leader is High Lord Balin. Because this is lore accurate, going back to Moria after the Lonely Mountain had been reclaimed and consolidated. Of course, in the lore there wasn't such a friendly ending for Balin and the expedition to Moria, but we're going to try and have the not so friendly ending. No heir or capital. We start as a horde faction, so we're going to be traveling as an army. The light of the shaft fell directly on a table in the middle of the room, a single oblong block about 2 feet high, upon which was laid a great slab of white stone. On the slab, runes were deeply graven. Balin, son of Findan, Lord of Moria. The company stood silent beside the tomb of Balin. Frodo thought of Bilbo and his long friendship with the dwarf, and of Balin's visits to the Shire long ago. In that dusty chamber, Marzabul, in the mountains, it seemed 1,000 years ago, and on the other side of the world. I fear the Book of Marzabul had ill tidings to record, said Gandalf. The first clear word is sorrow, but the rest of the line is lost, unless it ends in Estia. Yes, it must be Estia, followed by day. Being the 10th of November, Balin, Lord of Moria, fell in Dimril Dale. He went alone to look in Miramir. An orc shot him from behind a stone. We slew the orc, but many more, up from the east, up the Silverlode. Poor Balin. He seems to have kept the title that he took for less than 5 years. True history of Balin's expedition. Of course, that is the actual fate of the expedition to Moria. We're going to try and be a little bit different. So, starting location, we're outside Erebor. Early game, journey to Moria, over water, under tree. We'll have a choice to make. And our military overview. The expeditionary forces focus on the taking and holding of ground wherever possible. They craft mighty shields that they train with endlessly until the shield becomes an extension of their arm and they wear the finest dwarven armor in Middle-earth. This reliance on defense and armor does slow them down on the battlefield, however. In order to not get completely bogged down, they field nimble archers to harass their enemy as the slow-moving column of dwarven fury makes its way to the battle lines. Yes, slow-moving column of fury, that's about it. Special features, Expedition Moria, no cavalry, and the highest quality mithril armor. Rare units, Hammers of Gundabad, which you can recruit from Mount Gundabad. They're a two-handed hammer unit. I think that's about it. So without further ado, long campaign. Let's start. Oh, that was loud. We'll adjust the sound once we get in. Tangled, if you're there, maybe after we do the sound check, just to see, we'll fix sound in game, and we will see if the music is of good enough sound, high enough sound. I think I have it slightly lower than what I have my other ones. But we'll just have a look here. So none of this really affects us when we're dwarves, so we get a bunch of things. We do get an upgrade to our armor at high tier, so we look a little bit more shiny and higher class, which is really cool. We can't get boats, I believe, apart from mercenaries. And yeah, the rest of that doesn't really affect us. So I'm not, since I've already read that a little bit, I'm not gonna read all of this because it's quite long, but I will just scroll through it slowly. If you're ever on YouTube, feel free to pause at different points. You read through that. That of course is just the lore behind Moria, Khazad-dum, and what occurred there. Okay. So we must move to the town of Dale, my lord, or we shall be late. So we're going to try and reclaim. Time has come to reclaim our rightful throne. So a trilateral meeting has been called in the town of Dale with the elves of Thrandra's realm, the men of Dale, and our fellow kin. We'll discuss a plan and then gather volunteers for our quest. It's the recruitment, just the barracks event, which will be going in version 5. And of course, thematic information, none of that affecting us. So, let's just sort game settings. Yes, that's what we want. Turn this down. Touch. Music should be on 0, that's right. So we don't get copyright struck. Okay. So, Tangled 12, anyone else there? Can you just give me a bit of feedback on the sound with the music? I think one song's about to finish at the moment, but I think I did a little bit of tuning with it earlier today or last night, so hopefully it should be pretty good. If we can just get some music playing again, next song starts coming out. Just while we're waiting for that, we do have 1,000 gold to begin with. Now what we're going to do is we're going to hire some Dale cavalry before we even move to Dale. So grab this Dale cavalry while we're here. Close the scroll. Now note, if I hover over, this is restricted area. Restricted area. So there's only certain places you can actually go. Now the first part of this campaign is highly scripted, so you have to go exactly where it is. If anyone... Sounds good? Awesome. If anyone's playing this, make sure you go exactly where the arrows say. If you don't, you'll be in trouble. Okay. Now, we will just, we're going to be doing a little bit of saving. Let's just make a new save. Khazad-dum. Because this is probably the one with the highest likelihood of any bugs in the first part. Once you get through the heavily scripted part, you're pretty good. It's just a normal campaign. But there is a small chance for bugs at the beginning. You just got to be careful and make sure that you go exactly where it says and not to try and buck the trend, so to say. Okay, so we have the turn 2 auto expansion for the AI. Right. So here's our first choice that we're making. I will read this out. Many paths and errands meet. We exposed our intentions to the assembly, and unfortunately Thranduil and the men of Dale refused to provide any decisive support to our cause. And good thing we already recruited some Dale cavalry. Almost 40 years has passed since our Lord Balin and his company reclaimed Erebor, bringing peace to northern Ravanion. Yet our so-called allies believe our quest to be folly. Fair enough. Nevertheless, we have had better results with our kinsmen. Optimistic dwarves from Erebor and the Iron Hills have volunteered for the journey. Without delay, we must decide upon which course to take to Moria. There are 2 proposed routes to discuss, my lord. Please listen carefully. We can use the longer route by first passing along the foothills of the arid Mithrin and then turning south through the Anduin Vale. It will be safer, but will take more time. We will have a higher chance of alerting the Misty Mountain Orcs of our mission. The second option is through the forest of Mirkwood, and Balin knows from experience the dangers within. As of late, the darkness of Dol Guldur pervades the woods. Many attacks should we expect on this route, but it will be swifter, and the orcs which infest our home will not see us coming. Lastly, keep in mind that while our starting gold is well funded by the leftover shares of Balin's dwarves, the longer the quest, the less gold we shall have to rebuild Moria quickly. Shall we use the longer and safer northern route? This path will delay our arrival to Moria, but it will be safer. Accept and select the check mark, or shall we traverse the dangerous forests southward? This path will be faster, but will also be more dangerous. Decline and select the X mark to take this route. So, the main thing is I want to get there as fast as possible so we have money left over. I think we're going to have like a 40,000 gold to begin with, but that will slowly get worn down each turn with upkeep. So I want to go through Mirkwood to get there as quickly as possible, and that's also the one with the most action. If you go north along Erebithrin, it's sort of pretty just, you know, not much happens. There's a few fights here and there, but it's a lot, as it says, it's a lot safer. But and that also warns them that we're coming. So I want to get there fast as possible so they don't have as many troops, and also that we can have more money left over. So we're going to take the dangerous forest southward, so we will press the X. So this is the path that we will have to take through Mirkwood. Straight through the middle, out to the Anduin, cross the river, and then make it all the way down to Moria. It's currently held by the goblins. So it is decided then, we shall risk the shadows of Mirkwood for the sake of time. Our dwarves are ready for whatever we may face. They know what it is. They know what is at stake, and they will do anything for the ancient halls of Moria, of our true home. We must respect the following rules while on the quest to Moria, or our campaign may be cut short. So this is what we have to follow. No other settlement but Moria. We have our quest. Do not deviate from it. No declarations of war. We are representatives of Erebor, and we will not disgrace our fellow kingsmen. Capture Moria in no more than 7 years. After that, our company will be recalled to Erebor. Follow the directions given. The route is planned ahead, and if we do not follow, we'll face the wrath of the king. And also the wrath of a reload, because we'll have to do it again. Righto. Now, so we have... Notice we still have that Dale cavalry, going to be very important. So the units that we begin with, we get Dragon Slayers, which are one of the best Dwarven units. We get 1 unit of them. We won't be able to replenish these guys at all. We just can't recruit them. I think if you get up here you can, but we're so far from that. So this is like a one-off unit pretty much for us now. We get some Erebor infantry, which is the militia unit for Erebor. 2 units of that. Notice these guys have got shields and a little bit XP, so they're our decent units. We have 3 units of Khazad volunteers, which is our militia unit. Notice Khazad volunteers are not as good as Erebor infantry. 2 less charge and 2 less attack. Exactly the same defense. I guess these guys got a armor. Actually, they've got an armor upgrade, so they're actually only 1 more defense. Actually, 1 less defense and 1 more attack. So they're very similar. We have 2 units of Dwarven Labourers, effective against armor, but this is our lowest, this is our trash tier unit. So no shield, 4, 2, and 9. So they're our lowest tier Dwarven unit. But I mean, for a Dwarven unit, Still pretty good. 4 attack, effective against armor. There's 152 of them. And we do have 2 units of Dwarven Travelers, which is our first archer unit. Actually really decent, really. 3 missile attack, 5, 3, and 10 in melee stats. The issue is their range, 150. Of course, they are dwarves, so they're short. So they're not going to be able to shoot their bows very far, and only average accuracy. So they're not known for their archery, but these guys really, they're decent in melee, really, once they shoot all their arrows. Now, before we leave Dale, let's just look. There are more mercenaries. Another unit of mercenary Dale cavalry. Grab that. Now, they're going to cost us a little bit of upkeep. 300 per, so that's 600 per turn, but that will be well worth having. Now, once again, I'm just going to save because I don't want to have to do all this again. We're going to go to here first time. Okay, so we've gone to the first location. Move on. Now there'll be a lot of scripted events here. So we're out straight into an ambush. Now I can see there that it's not a very large ambush, so we'll have to see what we're up against. Now we want to try and preserve our infantry as much as possible. So Balin, I didn't actually check what. I think he's got a fair few hit points, but he's definitely out the front. These are just crash units, I'm pretty sure. We want to use our cav as much as possible because they will be useless pretty much once we make it to Moria. And in terms of units that we want to save, definitely don't want these guys to get hurt. They take a little bit of damage, that's fine, but they will be. I think there's an event in Mirkwood where we might actually get them healed again, but saying that, let's just see what we can do with the Cav and Balin. I'd like to get Balin leveled up, give him some XP so he does a lot of damage. So we got Goblin Headhunters, so these are all archer units. Right, so send you forward and let's just charge them with the Cav. Our archer units. Yeah. Should be able to deal with this with Balin and the cavalry. The charge. Front on. Pull that. The charge on the side. Take out that general, very good.
We have set the cart to hell. The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Back, just speed it up a little bit. I said, we don't mind a few losses to our cav here. Balin will get in there, he'll do fine. With the general gone, I'm thinking these guys should break fairly easily, right? Now, of course, if Balin died here, I would be restarting. But
only half the enemy force remains.
I don't see any way he could really, even if he was surrounded, which he probably is right now. Keep charging him. Break him, maybe? The general died. I don't know why they're not broken yet.
Look how our cowardly foe runs.
Chase him down. Just purely for the XP.
This is a clear victory.
Okay, got a little bit of XP on our cav. 28 losses, and yeah. It's on Balin and the cav. None of the other dwarves took any losses, so we're very happy with that. Of course, we will have to commit our main army in some battles, but if we can get away with just using the cavalry as much as possible, that will be ideal. Wowzers.
Aye, victory!
Hopefully everything just goes off nicely here. Retinue expands. Berserk. Yep, they don't like us. Rohan have declared... Isengard has declared war on Rohan, turn 3. That's fairly normal. We are the richest faction currently, but that won't last for a while. Now the mercenaries we can recruit. I just want to look at Barlin's bodyguard. So he's got Win and Ori, which actually become units once we make it to... we reclaim Erebor. Of course, Oin and Ori are members of the company that reclaimed Erebor. Barlin's battle axe. Book of Marzabul. May this book never contain dark news. Whoops. And Berserk. So he actually hasn't got any additional HP there, but he's got, what? 8 HP on this plus 3. So he's got 11 bonus. I don't think he has anything other. So he's pretty tanky. 11 bonus HP. Plus, if we look at his unit, which I don't think we've done, Barlin's Guard, 11, 4, and 36. So very strong unit. Righto. So we will continue on. Try and make it to that. That's all going well. Let me just save. I say I'm just cautious this opening part of the campaign because it does have a tendency in these early parts to sometimes cause some issues. Right. And that. Now we might be close enough to proc the event. We might need to wait until next turn. I know some of these arrows you have to be standing right on it, and others you sort of get away with being not quite on it. Elven support arrives. Such a surprise has happened this day. We got Elven support. Okay, we got Elven support, but there's a battle. So we have some Elven units, but we've been drawn into another battle. As I said, Mirkwood is dangerous. Right, we have 2 units of Woodland Sentinels. Now, these are the tier 2 Woodland Realm Archer units. That means they're very good. The tier 1 Woodland Realm Archer unit is better than the best archers we can get. So tier 2 Woodland Realm units are very, very good. They're elves, for goodness sake. Like, they're very powerful. David E. Gamer, g'day, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. What's going on? We are questing for Moria. We've got Barlin here, and we are going to try and retake Moria. Medieval 2, love this game. Yeah, man, this is Divide and Conquer. Thanks, buddy. Zero Facebook brought me here. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so this is Divide and Conquer submod for Medieval. And this is probably the most scripted campaign, at least to begin with, because you're on a quest to retake Moria. So we got the Dale Cav. So once again, we probably want to use the Cav as much as possible because they're pretty useless once we make it to the mines. Try and preserve these units as much as possible, and let's just use our archers. Thank you for the follow, David E. Gamer. Really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy your time here today. You play a bit of DaC yourself, or just in the standard Medieval 2, just vanilla? We use the I think we'll just go all out here. Whatever's required, we'll just go in. See. Oh, they have a catapult? Okay. So we need to shut that down with the Cav. Catapult. Like to stream all sorts of strategy and history-based games. Yeah, cool. I love my history. I'm all about the history. I'm playing a bit of Kingdom Come as well on Mondays for me. Midway through Kingdom Come. Are these just all basic goblins? I think they're all just basic goblins. So the only really thing to be worried about here is the catapult. So we'll just send the Cav to deal with that. Okay, so Cav be around here. Go. And they should be able to charge into those goblins as well. Kingdom Come. Yeah, Kingdom Come's great. That's what I've been doing. Change of plan here. Well, we can sort of keep the formation a little bit, but we're just going to charge forward, really, because we don't want to get hit by the catapult. And if Balin gets hit by a catapult hit, I'll be very, very upset. In fact, just Balin, come over here. Don't get hit by catapults, please. This way. Rome 2 and Napoleon. Yeah, Napoleon, yeah. Spent a lot of time playing Rome 1. Spent a bit of time playing Rome 2 as well, honestly. I really got into Empire, even though Empire seems to get just dunked on constantly. I really did like the whole world type thing. Can we have... Well, hey, you guys are a bit close. Back up, back up, back up. Go. Harry. Yeah. Do I have anyone over here? You two, here. Hit him. Empire's great too. A lot of people complain about bugs. Yeah. I liked it. I know there was bugs, and I never really had that many bugs in Empire. I thought it was more like just, like, not necessarily bugs, but more just, like, the fort battles were always, you might want to, like, I don't know, do you use the word buggy when you talk about the fort battles? I guess so. I mean, like, the fort battles were really buggy, but you just sort of dealt with it. I don't know. Something that you dealt with.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
We rotate it here, okay. One of you out. Nice, we on that catapult. Flat. Don't fight the bodyguard. They're like the strongest unit in the army. Around. Give him a recharge. Arlen's like in amongst that. And we could literally just charge into these guys with the archers. They're so poor. They're just Mirkwood goblins. Recharge. Nice recharge. Even though they're only Dale Cav, they are still cavalry. Cavalry will still do cavalry things. Yeah, no bugs for you either. Yeah, I know. It's just seems like it's just one of those things. They just broke that entire line. Now we don't need to worry too much about chasing them all down because this is a scripted event, so they should all die anyway. As long as we take them out. Ignore them. Come back around to the main fight. I just want to get a charge. I want to get over here. With them. Oh, okay. Get involved. Get involved. Cool. I mean, you're fighting into dwarves and elves. You're not gonna do well. There's that line there. That should pretty much, you would think. They just went steady even after the charge. Oh yeah, I mean that's got to break them, right? That was a pretty nasty charge. Yeah, they're done. Get out.
The enemy are badly blooded.
The snow
they have lost half their men.
Snow is bright. Okay, archers. Get them. Over. What we got? Archer to them. That whole side's broken. Ragnar McLeod, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream today. They're broken, they were broken. Okay, give them a cheer. A cheer, give them a charge. Whoops. That. Where's their bodyguard unit? Get under them. Cross. Should break them. Yeah, pretty much everything's gonna be broken here in a moment except for the. They're gone. Give them a charge. Well, you're better off than giving them, and we can come over here and hit them from that angle. Go, go, go. Okay. Let's speed it up because this battle is pretty much done. Place them down. Ragnar McLeod raiding with the party of 1. Thank you. Welcome into the stream. Thank you so much for the raid.
Have his miserable bones and let our swords have his men.
How are you today, Ragnar?
The enemy army flees the field.
We killed the general.
After them, cut the cavalry in all of the victory we have won here today.
Most kills going to Airborne Infantry 328. No, the DaC Cavalry 375. Yep, those little cheeky. That little cheeky Dale Cavalry mercenary hires doing the work. I gored you like you had me, lol. It's a quality first time chat, Ragnar McLeod. Thank you for the raid. Welcome to the stream. We are playing as the Dwarves of Khazad-dum. I'm good. Oh.
Aye, my king.
Alright. Awesome. Awesome to hear. I am much better than I have been. There may be still the occasional cough today. Recovering from the COVID. But much better than what I have been. Now, we want to make it to here. Alright, now, Elven. Alright, so we made it past, as I said, the first part of this campaign could be a little buggy, a little scripted, but we made it through that turn, that's good. So let's just save again. Once we make it through this first element, we won't need to save all the time. But don't want to lose the progress to some stupid bug. Pretty cool that it's like a quest to reclaim Moria, like it was in the stories with Balin. But there are sometimes some problems with the coding. Right, so we have another. Elves are under siege. Our rearguard scouts have reported a terrible scene. Orcs from Dol Guldur are assaulting the elven town, which hosted our company, allowing us to rest. We should return the aid given to us by helping lift the siege. Do we assist the elven people? Oh, hell yeah. Of course we help them. Let's go. Let's get in there. So we got a siege, a defensive siege where we're coming on as reinforcements. So we're going to have to run into the settlement to help the elves. Of course we'll help the elves. We want to heal past grievances between the dwarves and the elves. So all our troops are currently not on the field. We're coming on as reinforcements. So the elven troops are manning the walls over here against Dol Guldur, who've got 2 catapults. Alright, let's start the battle. Wowza, it's a bit of lightning. Right, so our cav can get around first. Everything else just needs to pretty much run to the middle. Now, we do want to let the elves do most of the work here. Oh, almost like Mordor lightning. Rain's coming in. Go, run. I know you're going to be tired, but you got to get inside. So my troops are coming in from over here. Slowly they'll make it on. Look them in as they go. You two get off that. Get over there. Run in. Run, run, run. Go, go. Go. Cav, can you come down this side? Maybe do a little bit of flanking shenaniganry. Go. Now fire at wheel. Run in. You come down the other side. And Barlin's the last one. Typical. Come on, Barlin, get on. Let's go. Run. Okay, so they're just catapulting. Yeah, they're just knocking down the gate at the moment with the catapults. Let's speed it up. I need to sit here at normal speed. Oh, elves, what are you doing? Going out? No! You get smashed by the catapults. Oh no. It's a disaster.
Come on! The enemy are through the gate.
You guys are just gonna get smashed. My AI elven friend, what are you doing? Cavalry, let's go. We can get on those catapults, that'd be ideal. Over on this side, same thing. Loop all the way around. Might even be able to get some archers. Nice little juicy recharge. Most of our reinforcements are making it in. Our elves are actually in. Now I want these elves to actually take up position. Up here. One up there. Up on those little skywalks. My elves are actually, they're selling out. That's not a great idea, considering they're archers. I mean, they're buying time for me to get into the settlement. Sure, but... Get the cav coming. What do we got here? Eric Slayers. No, definitely don't want to charge into them. That wouldn't be a good idea. But what do we got here? Yeah, archers. Definitely give them a whirl. And they're knocking down the walls. I'm not sure about this sally out, lads. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're broken. It didn't go well. Stillions of Dogwood. Fight them. Can we get around? We'll charge in it. Don't get caught up, yeah, you just made it past. No, you didn't, you're gonna die. Run out. Good little charge. Get out. See if you can get their attention. See if you can draw some units away. Oh, okay. Charge! Yeah, get in there. Alright, so we got archers up. I don't want these archers up as well. My dwarven archers. Get up here. And you over here. Up on that. Right, we got our units up on the sky rails. Now, can we shoot that far? Maybe. Yeah, shoot into those Uruk Slayers. Right. Now they've left. Oh no! Don't just sit there and take it. Run! They've left the catapults free. So if we can scoop around on the catapults. Are these guys firing? You got good fire arcs? Let me just have a look. Yep, firing well. Nice. Okay. Can you get around onto them? Let's go. Okay. And see if we can get around onto this catapult unit. Go. Trying to avoid these Castellans and whatnot. Take out the catapults. Okay. Pretty good. Get out. Don't let them catch you. Now we are giving it to them in range, right? Yeah. This unit here, can you hit these Uruk Slayers? Good.
Victory will be ours.
Pull out. Nice. And if they want to chase after me, let's give them another whirl. Avoid the Dolgador host, pull around, and we might even hit these archers again. Speed it up a little bit. There's archers. Nice. Good charge. They're guarding the Yeah, good charge. I mean, they're not very good cavalry, but
very much in our favor.
They'll do it.
If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
That. Okay, go. Right, we're still firing in. They're firing all the way around there. Why? Let's hit this Dolgador host. Right, just while we set up a little bit here, so let's use you. Chill in the back, Arlen, you can probably come forward as well. That cav doing? You can run down, quick, away. Use the mobility. What do we got here? Back on these archers, and back on the catapults, if possible. Give the archers a charge. Okay. You should be able to whirl around. Yep. Back over here, and you can charge into those catapults again. You're doing a great job with doing that. Charge. Okay.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Just made some late night Chinese food. Nice.
True and steadfast, victory will be ours.
I'm keen for any food really. I'm starting to get pretty low in numbers. Just pull out again. Don't get caught by that sword and board unit. I think we've disrupted the catapults enough that they've stopped firing. Oh, midnight snack. Midnight snack. Gee, it's not midnight here. It's only just gone past 2 in the afternoon. Okay, just hold fire. Hold fire. You don't have good targets right now. Just hold fire. Just hold fire. Are there more elves here ready to defend? Yeah, there's spearmen. So I have these units. You pull back. You're a bit wounded, and you pull back. Right. At the moment we're just using, as I said, Cav is our main one we want to use. Primarily because it's useless once we get to Moria. Okay, so Brick Slayers, they're good targets for our bows. But don't fight them. Do not fight the Castellans. You will get munched and crunched and spat out and added to Davy D's dinner. Get in. Oh, they're back on the catapult again. Those slimy little goblins. Swing around. Hit the catapults. Go with them. Yeah, we got good targets yet again. Oh yeah. Who's this here? Give it to them. Urk Slayers. Hit them. And yeah, Mirkwood Urks. Hit them in the middle there. Archers again. And the cav are exhausted. They're just, you can tell the impetus of their charges is just not there anymore. They are so tired. But they've done their job. They've kept harassing the back line. Made their attacks come a little bit slower. Nice that you streamed Dota 2 as well. I'm still very new to that. Yeah. I've been out of streaming for like it's been really unfortunate. I lost internet for like a week, and then I got 3 streams in, and then I got COVID. And haven't streamed since last Saturday, so I've been pretty much hasn't streamed for 2 weeks. But yeah, Dota's normally on the regular docket. Normally 3 times a week for Dota. Guys, pull out. Yeah, so I've been okay. Still a bit of a cough, but not too bad now. The 3-year-old daughter got it as well, which wasn't nice. You know, you always worry about your kids when they get sick. I mean, once she got sick, it was like, you know, my kid and my wife, you know, once they got sick, it's sort of like your own sickness becomes a bit of a less of a priority. You don't think about it as much. Yeah, we're like triple vaxxed or whatever. So, and the vax doesn't stop you from getting it, just helps you not die from it, I guess. Alright, are we dealt with these? Seriously, can they just break? Why are they so resilient? They're just orcs. I mean, I guess their general hasn't died yet. These guys
men
are chasing me
the
around.
battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Of course we're going to smash the enemy. What do you think this is? Right. Finish them off. Can we? Alright, they're going to catch you again. Run away! Run away! And they're still fighting. Pull back. Surely this charge should break them. That should break them. I don't see any reason why they should be allowed to survive that charge.
The battle is very
Really?
much in our favor.
Hey, these guys like... I'll just hit you with both units then.
Victory will be ours.
Nice. I think they've given up on protecting the catapults. We'll finish off them. Nice. Yeah. And the elves are sallied out. What we can do as well, just to assist them a little bit. In fact, I don't see any reason why... Come around here. Get our dwarven archers into the fray a little bit. We're on time 6, so we'll speed it up.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Of course it will. Was there ever any doubt, Mr. Battlefield Notification Man? Right, archers. Give it to these Dolgador hosts. Okay, let them have it. I was really liking to stop chasing this cav now and let them just engage. I'll pull the cav actually back inside the city. If I can, yeah. Pull the cav inside the city so they stop chasing that now. They've done their work. And yeah. Castellans. Best way to kill these guys is from range because they are probably the best infantry unit for Dol Guldur, so they're very tanky and do a lot of damage. I mean, you see our arrows are not even really killing them much at all. They're just soaking them up. And we've got high ground fire coming down, so we have a little bit of advantage as well. And they're just like, yeah, arrows? What arrows? I might have killed one just then. Arrows? What arrows? It's like 2 full quivers, pretty much. And they are dwarven archers. If the elven units had been shooting at this, they definitely wouldn't have tanked as much damage. Yeah. Arlen, go deal with them. Actually, probably not the best idea. You might get hit by a friendly tower shot. Send the elves out. And I'm sending archers out, yes. They're full. And they're elven archers with sword upgrades, so they're not messing about.
Our ally lies dead.
Ah, the allied general died. I was trying to save him.
Avenge him lest our allies lose heart.
We can just surround these guys.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
They're all bloodied. I mean, the elves, even though they're archers, they still kill anything and everything in sight. He's still alive. They're done. I think that's it. Who's still fighting? Enemy general fallen. Oh, what? Oh,
look how
okay,
our
good.
cowardly foe ran. Be in awe of the victory we have won here today.
Nice, only 52 lost. Let's have a look. Dow Cavalry 218, 244. Yeah, the Woodland Sentinels 297 and 230. Dwarven Travelers, not much. It's okay, they were shooting at the Castellans at the end there. There are evil days ahead, said Gandalf. It's true. Now, of course, this is the Total War campaign, so sandbox, anything can happen each campaign. I think I got rather fortunate in my Gondor campaign that I finished last week, which is over on YouTube. Little shameless shout out there. And that the forces of good actually won in the north, which I would say doesn't always happen. In fact, I would say rarely happens. So what I can say pretty much is guaranteed to happen. Now, there should be something happening here. There should be an event. There we go. I was like, where is it at? Where is it at? A great victory has been won in Mirkwood. We've defeated the enemy and sent them back into darkness, whence they came from. The elves thank our company, and in return they healed our injured men and gave us 3,000 gold as a token of friendship. So that is a full heal to all our units. So fantastic. Fantastic. What I can guarantee is that Gondor will lose. Gondor will lose to Mordor. The question is how long they take to lose. Minas Tirith stands here. Osgiliath, you can't see it, they're in the Fog of War at the moment, but Karandros is here. Mordor will defeat Gondor. The question is how long, and a lot of that depends on what happens with Rohan. I've seen Rohan beat Isengard once in like 30 or 40 campaigns. So the question is how long Rohan takes to die again. Sub to YouTube as well, always good hanging out with a fellow Total War fan. Thank you, David E. Gamer, really appreciate it. And honestly, I hope that you enjoy the content. There's a Gondor campaign, there's a Lothlorien campaign, there's my High Elf campaign that I'm currently still streaming on Wednesdays. So appreciate it, hope you enjoy it. Question is how long Rohan takes to fall to Isengard, because if Rohan gets into the back of Gondor and their Gondor are getting hit from both sides by Isengard and Mordor, then they just collapse like a you know, house of cards. They just fall over. Righto. Go to our next arrow. Okay, no event. Okay, so once I'm just gonna save. I'm wary of bugs. Now I'm not gonna move forward even though I can go a little bit further. Let's just go to the arrow. Pro tip for this campaign, go exactly where the arrows say. Go exactly where the arrows say. At least for the scripted element. Once the scripted element's over, it's a standard campaign. Right, what do we got? That's a very small army. It's another very small army. Last time it was a small army, it was like an ambushing force. Misty, not good for our archers. A few things to tidy up. Just going to lurk at the moment. Glad to meet you, EPM. David E. Gamer, really appreciate you dropping in. And yeah, be sure to tidy up whatever you need to get done. And appreciate the lurk, dude. Tangled 12 is a huge support here on the channel. Tangled 12 is here all the time. So if you hang out here, you'll see Tangled 12 around. Right. Now, I am aware, here's my inside knowledge. I am aware that we will lose these two Elven units once we leave Mirkwood. So, I sort of think we should probably just use them a little bit as cannon fodder now, because if we're losing them, we may as well just use them. Now the other thing is the cav, once again, is not useful once we make it to Moria, so we use them. So I think everything else, just now pull all the way back. Just pull them all the way back, because it was only a small army. So we don't want any of this to get injured, really. You guys come all the way back. We'll leave him up here. And we'll leave the archers. Leave the archers. And let's just give our cav a little bit of space to work. So probably just pull up to this hill. And then we're going to use these guys as pretty much as cannon fodder. Hill, yeah, behind them. And we'll use the cav as trolls. Small army of trolls. Now, trolls are infantry. Trolls are infantry. which means their spears don't work well against them, but it also means that cab chargers do work well. A charge, and you can often kill, if you're lucky, kill a couple of trolls on the charge. Get any? 13, 10. Oh yeah, we did really well. That was a super good charge. Give me another one. Oh, this is a good one here on the side. Good charge, good charge. Flat. Flat, flat. Good charges. Good charges. Them. Oh yeah, plunk them down, plunk them down. We got elven archers here. I actually want to pull the dwarves back because I don't want you guys to get injured. Pull out. Shoot them, shoot them, shoot them. Nice. Good shots, good shots. Okay. Let's get involved. You can get involved as well because will self-replenish.
The battle is very much in our favor. If
Charge.
we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Get in. Give them the charges. Hold them in place, get them a charge from this side. We knock down a couple more.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Flat. Flat. Down to 8, it's fine. We get the cav out now. Even though they aren't very good in the mines, we will keep them because it's better than something you can't keep. Okay, let's speed this up. Kill him. I said these ones are a little bit expendable, so we'll use them as much as possible. Kill him.
Good tidings. The enemy general
Even though
lies
they're all
dead.
troll units,
He and all
a
the victory
captain
we
unit
have
will
won here
always be
today.
just a standard captain unit and won't be a troll. You can't have a troll captain. Even with the Balrog unit is not the captain. It's the like just a standard orc unit. Okay, we're almost out of Mirkwood. Almost. We can see the end in sight.
Aye, victory.
Feel there are more tests for us though yet. Oh, hang on. Hang on.
Where to?
Good have. I can't right click it, I can't click on it. Yeah, I can't get rid of this. We might need to reload. This is what I said about bugs. Sometimes there are, like, something will just pop up. Yeah, I don't think we can get rid of that. So, we're gonna have to play that battle again. Go back to the save. Alright, this is what I mean. There's just the occasion, it's like a little, it's when the bride is offered. If it's offered earlier, it's fine, but if it happens as an event triggers and then you can't like reopen it because you've been into a battle and it's already open, there's sometimes issues with that. So we will just reload to where it last worked.
Aye, my king.
Right, Hopefully that doesn't wreck us too much. And we'll just try again. There should be an event here. Let's just get our sound options right again. Alright, we're all good still. Okay. Try that again. It's good. It's just if you get unlucky with when an event pops, it can be painful. I mean, the objectives don't have to do this once. The whole playthrough. Okay, nothing there that we can't avoid, so that's fine. That's good.
Stand true.
We should be fine.
Stand victorious.
Alright, so we know what's happening. It's the trolls. I'll probably just play it on 6x speed. Let's pull everything else back. Here. Alright. And our archers. Here on this high ground. Okay. Have charge in. So I think we'll do this at 6x speed. Wait here, support them. Okay. Okay.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Dang it, dwarves are actually getting hit. We didn't want them to die, but oh well, these things happen. Okay. You guys run away.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Here's their fighting. Oh, we're going to lose some dwarves. Oh well, it's the price you pay for having a bug. I'm being a lot more happy-go-lucky with this, so... Kill him. Nice. Okay.
The enemy general lies dead.
Not too bad.
We're
We're in the interest of trying to save a little bit of time. Hopefully, we don't get bugged out this time. So it's good. It's good that you can see the bug. That's the main one I was talking about, or thinking about, that can happen when the bride presented event occurs, because that's random. So.
Glory to the king.
Okay, so we made it through there. That's fine. Okay. Let's just save that now because we made it through that battle bugless. Get it here. Take it to there. Ooh. I might hire them next turn so we don't use the upkeep on them this turn. That would probably be the smart thing to do. Right. So I'm guessing our archers are going to leave us in a moment. Our elven support. Except, quick, go away. Elven support departs. They'll report to the Elven King himself. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so that's where we're heading to now. Rid of these just to make sure we have no issues. Orcs of Grundar now the richest factions. Actually, I have more than 27,000 gold. Wow. On turn 7. That's actually pretty insane. We're gonna go south. Keep heading in that direction. And we will get... Well, I guess we can wait one more turn. Yeah, Tangled 12. Happily support anyone. You missed the bug, Davey D Gamer, so that's good. We made it through though. The main bug I was concerned about occurring. It's a bit of lucky whether it happens or not. We'll just save again. It just frustrates me, it's constant saving, but we will do it just for the time being. So we'll hire those mercenaries next turn. Now, whether we get the cab as well, I don't think so. I think just the Beyondling warriors. So we've already got the 2 units of Dale Cav. And Cav will become less and less important once we make it into the mines. So I do want to get definitely him. The question is, do we want these guys? 5, 4, 12. How does that stack up to these ones? 5, 4, 12. So less attack, less charge, more defense. The fresh unit. Right. I don't think I want them. It's 290 upkeep. I think we'll just leave them. Okay. But we will keep moving to our next location. This way. We make it across the river nicely. Good, no issues there. Any other... Still those same mercenaries on this side. Relations improved with Dale. Perfect. Let's keep moving. Won't save it there, which should be fine. Not sure Tangled 12 streams, but well, they'll appreciate it either way. Davey D. Hornburg's been sieged, that's not good. So Isengard are already onto the Hornburg on turn 9. Ooh. That's not good. That's not good. Now the mercenaries? No, just those. Okay. I even stream Elden Ring sometimes, would you believe? I'm not a Souls player. I'm not a Souls player. I can see, I can understand that if you like those types of games. I've watched a lot of Elden Ring. I've watched a lot of people play it. I don't mind watching it. And I can see that if you enjoy those types of games, Elden Ring is incredible. It looks incredible. Like, it looks like something beyond anything I could even imagine. Like, the scope and width and depth of the game is incredible. It's insane. Like, there's no other words to describe it. If you're into that sort of game, then man, like, Christmas came early. Christmas came early. But yeah, it's incredible. I can see that. I can be not a Souls gamer and still see that Elden Ring is incredible. You know, that's just, it's factually correct. The bosses, you want to imagine. I've seen some of the bosses, a lot of the bosses through various different people playing Elden Ring, and some of them look pretty cool. Not gonna lie, some look pretty cool. The design of them. It's just mountain orc hunters. Dang, I wish I still had my wish I still had my
The time's come, lads. To arms!
my elves. I went back to Mirkwood. I mean, that's the game, right? That's the game, right? The bosses. That's the game. I mean, it depends how leveled you are, right? What build you've gone for. Some bosses are going to be easier than other bosses depending on like what sort of build you went. So they're attacking us. They're coming across this like little river. Tangle 12? What the hell was that for? I'm having a great... We're going well. I haven't made any heinous errors. I didn't think so. Let's get Balin involved with these. Although it's a little bit dangerous because these are armor piercing. So I just need to be a little bit careful. We'll get our cav this side. And then who do we want to use just as a tank here? Probably just the laborers. The discussion. Oh. Yeah, Davey D Gamer. You're so shit, man. You can't kill the Elden Ring bosses. Friggin' just get good. Oh shit. Yeah. Right, archers. Are they coming across here? I can't quite understand where the river is here. Can they? Is that unpathable? I think that's unpathable. I'm gonna assume that that's unpathable. Come to here. Yeah, I mean that's good design. For me, my tagline is hard equals good. Hard equals good. Give it to them as they cross. Shoot the ones in the back. Just.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Can you guys like come a little more? Around. You get a clean shot there? I don't think you can get a clean shot.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Just get in. Okay. Okay, just time 6 it. I mean, they are mountain orc hunters, which they're glass cannons. They kill, but they also die. Which is why I didn't want to send any of my decent units against them, because they would have.
The enemy general lies dead.
They would have died.
Let the crows have his miserable bones. And look how our cowardly foe.
We don't need to.
It is
Don't.
time to press
They're
the
more than 85% anyway. That'll.
This is a clear victory.
Most kills. Dwarven laborers 269. Nice. Very nice. Can make for funny content. Lord of the Raging. Yeah. I'm sure it does. I'm sure it does. In fact, I know it does. I know it does. Right. One more ambush dealt with. We're almost to Moria. Going. Get up. Up onto there. Onto the high ground. Erendros is under attack. Oh dear. Gondor. I can't help you, Gondor. Can't help you. Now, I can actually start encountering goblins that aren't scripted at this point, because I'm now within Goblin territory. They have Goblin Town to the north, and they have Khazad-dum to the south. So 2,000 gold, nice. They're down to 14,000. This is why I wanted to take the Mirkwood route rather than the northern route, because even though the northern route is quote-unquote safer, it takes you longer to get here, so you run out of money, your troops are in worse shape, and you there's more goblins here by the time you get it. There's an issue. Right. Okay. How are we going? No goblins. No. I'm surprised actually I didn't run into any there. We maybe just missed them. And normally they're transporting troops between Goblin Town and Khazad-dum. Okay, nothing. Now, pro tip. Even though you are within range to attack Moria next turn, do not. Make sure you march to the arrow. If you take Moria, which you can do, it doesn't complete the script, because there'll be a script that doesn't kick off because you don't stand here. And then you take Moria, but then the campaign is stagnated because every area is a restricted area. And you can't go there, so you can't do anything. So make sure you go to the arrow. Right. Now let's see how many troops are in Moria. See if we get lucky or unlucky. Oh, street, there's a whole army there. Ooh. I can't even get to my arrow. So I'm gonna have to fight some battles here. I think that's gonna be the end of part 1. If you're watching over on YouTube, we've made it through Mirkwood, and we are within sight of the gates of Khazad-dum, of Moria. So that's where we're going to end it for episode 1. So be sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.